Welcome to the Explainer. All right, let's just jump right in. A huge new tax law has just created a really powerful but, and this is the important part, very limited opportunity for retirees. So today, we're going to break down exactly what this is and how you can master the strategy it creates. But first, let's kick things off with a question that, honestly, catches so many retirees completely off guard. You saved your whole life. You did everything right. But is your plan really ready for the tax bill that's coming? For a lot of people, the answer is a pretty shocking no.
And this is why. Experts have a name for it, the retirement tax trap. You see, once you hit age 73, the government basically forces you to start taking money out of your traditional retirement accounts. These are your required minimum distributions, RMDs. And as financial planner Patrick Huey points out here, they can be a total bracket buster, pushing you into a higher tax bracket than you ever saw while you were working.
Okay, but here's the good news. A new law that was just enacted in mid-2025 has created a temporary but really powerful solution to this exact problem. So let's get into what it is.
It's called the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, or OBBA for short. Now, for retirees, the most important part of this whole thing is a brand new deduction called the OBBA Senior Bonus. Honestly, this is the key that unlocks this entire strategy.
So how does this bonus actually work? Well, it's pretty clever. It combines with deductions that are already on the books to create this massive tax-free floor for seniors' income.
Think of it like a three-layer cake. You start with the first layer, the regular standard deduction everybody gets. Then you add the second layer. That's the extra little deduction for being over 65. And then, the game changer? You stack that powerful new OBBB senior bonus right on top.
And here's where it gets really interesting. Let's put some numbers to it. For a married couple, both over 65, look at how this adds up. You've got the base deduction, the existing senior add-on, and then bam, that $12,000 OBBB bonus. The final number here is pretty incredible.
Yep, that's right. For 2025, the first $46,700 of income for a senior couple can be totally shielded from federal tax. This huge tax-free space creates a strategic opportunity that financial planners are calling the Roth Window.
So, what is this Roth Window, and how do you actually master it? Well, it's all about using this temporary tax-free space to move money from your tax-deferred accounts, like a traditional IRA, into a completely tax-free Roth IRA for little to no cost.
The whole strategy is built around this one move, the Roth conversion. Now, normally when you do this, the amount you move counts as taxable income that year. The idea is you pay the taxes now at what you hope is a low rate so that all the future growth and, more importantly, all the withdrawals are 100% tax-free.
And here's how OBBB just supercharges this whole thing. A senior couple can literally stack their conversions, filling up the tax brackets one by one. You can see they could move that first $46,700 completely tax-free, then they can fill up the entire 10% bracket, and then the 12% bracket, converting a massive $141,000 at an incredibly low tax rate.
But, and this is so important, this strategy has some hidden traps. Think of them like cliffs that you can fall right off of if you're not paying attention. And you absolutely have to know what they are. So here is the key question you have to ask yourself. Just because this bonus gives you a lower tax bill, does it also lower your official income for other government programs? And the answer, unfortunately, is a big fat no.
And this right here is the critical difference you have to understand. The OBB bonus, it lowers your taxable income. Fantastic for your tax bill. But what it does not do is lower a different number the government cares a lot about, called Modified Adjusted Gross Income, or MAGI. Just think of MAGI as your income before you take most of these big deductions. And here's the problem. MAGI is the number that determines your Medicare premiums.
Oh? And it gets worse. If your MAGI hits $150,000 for a couple, that bonus starts to phase out. And this creates this really nasty effect called a phantom tax rate, where your true tax rate is actually higher than what the brackets say it is.
Just look at this chart. As you earn money inside that phase-out zone, you're not just paying your official 22% tax rate. Oh no. Because you're also losing your deduction at the same time. Your effective tax rate on every extra dollar you earn is actually over 23%. It's a hidden tax hike, plain and simple.
Okay, so with all that in mind, we've arrived at maybe the most important point of all. You only have a very small window of time to act on this. This is not a permanent change to the tax code, not by a long shot. The OBBA Senior Bonus is explicitly temporary. This timeline makes it crystal clear. It exists for just 4 tax years, 25, 26, 27, and 28. And on January 1st, 2029, poof, it's gone. This is a true use it or lose it situation.
So, let's just quickly recap the key takeaways from this explainer. Number 1, that RMD tax trap is very real. Number 2, OBBA creates a temporary Roth window to fight back, but only from 2025 to 2028. This allows for massive, super efficient Roth conversions thanks to that huge new tax-free floor. But you absolutely have to watch out for those MAGI-related traps. And remember, it is a use it or lose it opportunity.
And that really brings us to the final thought we want to leave you with today. Given this unique 4-year window to permanently slash your future tax bill, what is the potential lifetime cost of doing nothing?